Hey everyone, this is McConnell from malefashionguide.com, and today I'm going to talk about how to wear a navy blazer. So, navy blazers are one of the most essential items that you can have in your wardrobe. And the reason is just because they're so incredibly versatile. You can create so many different outfits and so many different images with this one single piece. So it's really, really a foundational piece, I think. And, it's one of the pieces that I often buy from my clients if I take them shopping. So it's really, really essential. And, you can get so much mileage out of it that highly recommend picking up a navy blazer and, trying to work it into a lot of different outfits. Now, the reason why it's so versatile is, first of all, blazers are a really key layering piece. And layering is just wearing multiple layers of clothes. So, if you wear a jacket over top of your t-shirt, that's layering. If you wear a blazer over top of your button-down shirt, that's layering. So the reason why layering looks good is because it creates a little bit of depth to the outfit and makes it look more visually complex. And it looks really good because most guys don't do it. So if you're willing to layer and try to work that depth into the outfit, you're going to stand out and look a lot different than most guys. So that's really a good thing. You're just going to be way more unique just by layering. And the reason why the navy blazer is so incredibly versatile is because navy is a neutral color. So it's going to work with most skin tones and most palettes. So you don't really have to worry about navy not working for your own personal skin tone or palette. Navy is super, super versatile because it's a neutral color. So you don't have to worry so much about any color issues, and you can match navy with a lot of different colors on your outfit. So, a lot of guys have trouble finding which colors work together. And one of the reasons why I recommend navy blazers as a great layering piece is because you can work it into so many different outfits and you don't really have to think that much about which colors to match it with. So those are some of the reasons why I really recommend this piece. Okay, so before I get started with the different combinations that you can wear with a navy blazer, I'm going to talk a little bit about the color theory. So I'm not going to get too in depth here. I just want to explain some things, some basic color theory. So here we have the color wheel, and the color wheel is just a visual representation of colors and how they relate to each other. So for today, we're going to talk about this blue section because we're talking about navy, and navy is technically a shade of blue. So you can see there's many different shades of blue, and navy is a darker shade of blue. So it's actually somewhere around here, but it's actually usually it's a little bit darker than this, but this could be considered a shade of navy. Really, this block here, sort of towards the end. But sometimes navy can be darker than that, and sometimes in low lighting, navy can even look black if it's a dark enough shade. Now, navy's complementary color is orange. So you can see orange is right across from the blue on the color wheel, and it's positioned in that way because basically any colors that are across from each other on the color wheel are complementary. And all that really means is that complementary colors are any two colors where the visual contrast is highest. So orange is the furthest away you can get from blue on the color wheel. And complementary colors look very good together because because of the high contrast. So they're very visually jarring. So if you're wearing a navy blazer, for instance, and you have some sort of orange in the outfit, then the orange is going to pop out really hard. And you'll see what I'm talking about in a few minutes when I start showing some outfits. But yeah, that's just a little overview of the color theory and why certain colors will look good with the navy blazer. Now, another example is this block of colors here. So all these greens, they're right next to blue in the color wheel. So you have pretty wide range of green shades here, and these colors are analogous to blue. That just means they're right next to blue. When you wear them with blue, it looks good and it looks kind of harmonious without being so visually jarring. So if you wear orange with blue, the orange is going to pop really hard, and if you wear green with blue, it's going to look very good, but it won't necessarily pop as hard as the orange because it's not as high contrast, basically. Okay, so next I have a little collection here of many different styles that you can create with the navy blazer, and you can see there's such a wide range of visual sort of styles that you can build out of just one piece. All these outfits have a navy blazer, but they're all a little bit different, and that's really, really cool. I think when you first get started in fashion, it's not obvious how versatile a single piece can be, because you're not born with this knowledge. You're not born knowing which pieces work with what, and what all your options are. When I first got started, I used to wear like the same outfit every single day, so I had no idea what kind of combinations I could make. And the only reason I have the knowledge to look at a single piece and go, oh yeah, this works with such and such, and there's all these different combinations you can use with this one piece. That knowledge was just gained by getting lots of mileage, styling lots of guys, looking at lots of images, paying attention to people on the street, collecting images, and just building my visual library. So in this video, I'll go through and I'll show you a lot of the options you have for the navy blazer, of which there are many options. So you can see that there's a wide range in this image collage here. So on the one hand, you have very formal outfits like this guy over here on the left, and he's wearing a navy suit. So he's looking very professional, very elegant, formal. On the other hand, you have this guy on the right hand side who is very casual. He's wearing these shorts. He's got these sort of slip-on shoes, and his outfit just looks very casual. It looks like a kind of summer outfit, sort of beach outfit. It's sort of dressed up with the blazer here, but for the most part, it's really, really casual. So you can see there's a huge difference between these two outfits. This guy on the left in the suit, and this guy in the shorts on the right. And there's tons of different outfits in between on this photo collage. You can see there's this one over here where the guy's wearing a t-shirt instead of a button-down dress shirt with his navy blazer. This one is kind of hard to see, but he's a very casual outfit up here. So and he's just wearing jeans with the blazer. This guy's wearing khakis. There's a huge variety of different things you can do, and I'm going to break down some of these images and explain why the outfits work. And I'm sort of going to group them into different categories, ranging from more casual to more formal. So you'll have many different options by the time you finish this video. You'll have all these different kind of choices and different ways to integrate the navy blazer into your outfits day to day. So I have one outfit over here, and this is really, really super casual outfit. And what makes it so casual is that this guy is wearing light faded jeans, and they're ripped jeans. So he has rips at the knees for this pair of jeans, and that makes them look kind of masculine, kind of edgy, a little bit aggressive. Usually ripped jeans kind of has a bad boy image. So lighter faded jeans, I guess they're kind of associated with like a sort of biker image or like a punk image. So the color of the jeans is also kind of playing into this bad boy kind of like casual image. He's just wearing sneakers here. He's wearing white leather sneakers. I think those are Adidas Stan Smiths actually. And of course he's wearing today's piece, the navy blazer. So, he has some accessories. He's got this watch. He's got these sunglasses, and he actually has a pocket square here too. And it looks like it's a gray or maybe a white pocket square. So he's got a lot of stuff going on here. And when you first look at this outfit, it kind of looks really simple. It looks kind of basic, but it's actually kind of visually complex. If he took the blazer off, the outfit would look kind of boring. But because he's layering, and also partly because of the accessories that he's worked into the outfit here, like the watch and the sunglasses and the pocket square, that makes it a lot more complex too. So adding in more accessories is one way you can make a casual outfit a little bit dressier or a little bit more interesting, basically. So, another sort of principle that he's adhering to is that you should wear your lightest colors on the inside of an outfit and wear the darker colors on the outermost layers. So you can see this gray t-shirt is lighter in color than the navy blazer. Here again is a great casual outfit. He's again wearing the navy blazer, and this is a lot like the one I just showed you, except it's a little bit more elegant and a little bit dressier. And the reason it looks cleaner, well, first of all, his jeans aren't ripped, and he's wearing these white pants, and I think they might be white jeans, probably. They could be like a chino or something too. I'm not exactly sure, but they're white pants, and he looks very put together in this outfit because he's got this belt here, and he's got this watch. He's got some other wrist accessories here too. But these things, so he's matching his belt to his watch, which is a great little detail, and also to his wallet here. That's pretty cool. So he has all these accessories matching, and the fact that he's wearing a belt with this outfit is really nice because he's sort of breaking up the color, because the color of this shirt here and the color of the pants is very similar. So probably the shirt is a light blue, or it could be a gray also. It's unclear. But in any case, it's very, very close in color to the pants. So adding that belt in sort of breaks it up. It gives it like a little bit of color to break up these two pieces, because otherwise it would just look the same. If I can show you what that looks like. If I take this and if I do that, then the outfit just looks really boring. You can see it doesn't look as interesting as with the belt. So using a belt, like a colored belt, to break up your outfit is a really good choice if you're wearing a similar top to your pants. That can be a great thing to do. He's got these sunglasses here, and when you see these accessories and outfits, most people think they're just totally random, but actually a stylist was paid. I mean, this outfit looks like it was from a magazine or something. But a stylist was definitely paid to create this outfit. It's a professional outfit. It's probably an ad for something. But all of these details were thought about by some sort of stylist who created this image. And I'm guessing the image they were trying to create is like kind of a, dressy, sort of elegant, but also casual and, playful vibe. So, this guy could be going out to the beach or, hanging out on like a nice summer day outside. And, he looks very casual. This guy doesn't look like a businessman necessarily, even though he's wearing a blazer, and blazers are typically a very formal piece. But he looks very casual. So this is a great example of a casual, more relaxed, laid-back outfit with a navy blazer. And I think these two outfits, this one and this one, are great examples of how you don't need to look formal. You don't need to look like a businessman if you're wearing a blazer. It can be used as a casual piece in casual outfits, and you don't have to look like you're going to the office. So, a lot of guys are kind of afraid to wear blazers because they don't want to look too, stiff and formal, and that is totally not the case. You don't have to look that way when you're wearing blazers. So that's kind of an example of the super casual side. Next, let's look at the sort of preppy image. And preppy fashion originates out of Ivy League fashion in America. Over the last really the last 100 years, I guess. But in its current form, it's really sort of from the 1950s onward. So preppy fashion, it's kind of like smart casual or formal, but also with a playful vibe. I guess kind of that's the best way to explain it. And it's if you think about your sort of image of Ivy League or like Yale and Harvard and whatnot, your image is that the people there are very smart, and so preppy fashion is kind of like looking kind of formal, kind of smart, but also it's college, it's university, so you're kind of supposed to be like laid back and having fun too. So I think those two things, that sort of like smart and also playful, those are the two key components of preppy fashion, really. And you can see these outfits kind of range in style. Like each one is very different. These two outfits on the right side here are very casual, super casual, and they're meant to be worn in spring or summer, probably, for being outside or just chilling out, hanging out with friends. And this one over on the left could be more formal. You could probably wear that to an office, and it looks very professional. It looks very, very well put together. But it's also very playful because of the red pants here. And this red that you're seeing over on this side and over here is called Nantucket red. And Nantucket red is like a really stereotypical preppy color. When you see that color red, it's very easy to just associate with the preppy image. So, and one of the reasons why this color works so well, this red works so well with the navy, is partially because of the color theory that I was talking about earlier. And you can see that red is very close to orange on the color wheel. They're both up there in the, they're both kind of across from blue. And so you get the same sort of effect as blue and orange. You get that nice complementary effect if you wear red or light red or even pink with blue. So it just looks very visually exciting. Let's see. You can see in the middle here, this guy is wearing a kind of lavender shirt, and same principle. It's just it's not as noted, it's not as visually jarring as the Nantucket red over here, but it's the same kind of thing, and it's the same kind of color principle that they're playing off here, where the colors are sort of complementary, so they work together very nicely. So yeah, you can wear for summertime. It's totally okay to wear a navy blazer with shorts. You can see it being done very well here. I think both of these outfits are on the right hand side are great illustrations of how to do navy blazer very well for summertime. Okay, so next I'm going to talk about orange and blue, which is the color combination that I went over in the beginning. And this is a complementary color combination once more, and all that means again is that the two colors are very high contrast, and so they look very visually jarring, they look very exciting, and they pop out against each other. So orange as an accent will pop out very hard against blue. So you can imagine seeing any of these guys walking down the street, and you would probably turn your head and look at them, or you would at least notice them. You would be able to pick them out of a crowd because of the color choices. And it's important to notice that one of the reasons these outfits look so good is because the orange is kind of a secondary color to the blue. The blue is really the main color of the outfit. It's the color you're seeing most. Definitely in the case with this guy on the right-hand side wearing the navy suit. And even over here, you can see that the navy is sort of the dominant color of the outfit. And here too, he's got a navy, it looks like a navy tie and a navy blazer as well. So that's kind of the dominant color over here. And it looks like actually maybe he's wearing a, oh no, I guess that's just the tie. I was gonna say it looked like he was wearing a waistcoat maybe, or a cardigan or something, but I think that's just the tie you can see poking out at the bottom here. Oh man, poking out at the bottom there. But he could be wearing a cardigan or a waistcoat, and that outfit would look very good with either of those two. You don't want to overpower the navy with the complementary colors. So if you were to wear like a t-shirt that was orange and pants that were navy, that would be a little bit too much. It would be too high contrast. It wouldn't really look that good, and it wouldn't really be all that harmonious. You kind of want to pick one dominant color and one sort of secondary color so that you get that accent and that popping, that color popping, without it being too, just too much. You don't want to be too overkill with it. I'll just talk about, these outfits a little bit and what they're wearing. This guy is wearing a green pocket square, and he's sort of matching that to his green and blue tie. And, if we go back to our color wheel, you can see that, greens are analogous to blue. So, you can see that's like a great color choice. So they're using some analogous colors along with this complementary orange, and that looks really, really great in combination. Another thing is that you don't want to put too many colors in an outfit. You don't want to have too many competing colors. So usually it's a good idea to pick, three colors at most, not counting neutrals. Obviously this guy has a white shirt and these are sort of gray pants, but not counting neutral colors, usually three colors in an outfit is good, and you don't want the colors all competing for attention. So you can see in this case he has this pocket square and this tie, and those are green, but they're a really small percentage of the overall outfit. So I think it's okay that he has three colors here, because really the orange you're only seeing a little bit of it, and the green you're only seeing a little bit of it. So it's not really a big deal, but in general, sticking to three colors is a good idea, 3 or less. And same principles over here. This guy is wearing a navy suit, and suits can look very formal, and they can look kind of boring, or look too. You might look too much like a businessman, but this guy looks really cool because his suit is. You can see the material is kind of like shiny. And so that's pretty interesting. He's wearing sunglasses, so that's pretty cool. And he has these, this like high contrast orange tie and orange pocket square. He's got these sort of like maroon shoes. So even though, this guy could definitely work in an office, but he kind of looks more, flashy or more like laid back. So he's really, he really has his own unique image. He doesn't just look like any old businessman, walking down the street. So he would definitely stand out. These pants over here in the middle, very cool. They're probably like a chino, chinos or khakis. And, you can probably pick those up at a place like Bonobos. Bonobos is they make chino pants. And I think they make shorts and all kinds of stuff now, but their sort of like main product is chinos in many different colors. So you could get something like that from Bonobos. I think that's most of what I have to talk about with the navy blazer, and you guys should have some ideas for different outfits that you can build just by watching this video and seeing some of the stuff that I talked about. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments, and if you like the content that I'm making, remember to subscribe. Yep, thanks, and thanks for watching, and have a great day, guys.